Hello, everyone. Yeah, 2 videos in 2 days. Like, what's going on? But I get the feeling that we all need some inspiration. We all need each other to walk on the journey. And I'm hearing loud and clear from everyone that maybe some of these posts are helping. And today I want to talk about forgiveness. And this is on my realityreflections.com podcast. Every morning you can walk with me. I post between, 7 and 8 Central Time every Monday through Friday. And we chat about stuff. It's after my prayer time and or it's topics that you have asked me to talk about. And this one comes from one of my followers. So I thought I would come on this video on YouTube because some of you don't follow me on my podcast. So let's talk about forgiveness and how important it is to root out that evil, to truly root out that evil where you're sitting there resenting someone that you know. Maybe it's a family member, maybe it's someone that you work with, it's a friend, someone that you don't know. Maybe it's your bishop, maybe it's someone in the church. Maybe it's a politician, an actor, a sports figure, someone who you believed in and admired and realized, oh no, they are so not what I thought. And or yourself. So there's 3 different types of forgiveness we're going to talk about as quickly as possible. I know you were all busy, but we all know that God told us if we don't forgive others, He won't forgive us. And I know darn well that I need God's forgiveness. But I myself had trouble forgiving some people in my life, some family members and some people that I worked with. And it was really killing me because I knew that if I wanted God to forgive me, and confession was so important to me and continues to be important to me, I had to forgive others. And I also had a tough time forgiving myself for all of the horrible things I've done in my life, even though I went to confession. I even kept going to confession even when I wasn't committing those sins because I just couldn't believe that God would forgive me. So, if you're having trouble forgiving someone, or you thought you forgave someone, but then you realized, wait a minute, I still have disdain for that person, or yourself, this is what I suggest you do, because I've been on this road. I remember how many times I said, I forgive X, Y, and Z people. Lord, I forgive X, Y, and Z people. Lord, I forgive blah, blah, blah. I just kept words coming out of my mouth. No change in my heart. No change in the way I felt when I thought of them. I still kind of hated them. Yes, hate. I had that much disdain in my body when I thought about them. I did not love them, which, by the way, love means that you wish the well-being of someone. You wish them well. And I didn't wish these people well. So I went to adoration often during that time to ask Jesus to help me forgive. And in some cases, you may have to ask Jesus to allow Him into your heart. Say, Jesus, I allow you to forgive these people for me because I can't do it. They hurt me and betrayed me so much, I can't do it on my own. So that's step 1. Go to Jesus in adoration. Go to Jesus in the church in front of the tabernacle. Make that visit. It's one thing to pray on your own and ask Jesus to help you, and we should do that. But it's another thing to take that time and put yourself in front of Him. And it will be emotional, and you may feel grace pour into you at that moment. But God had a different plan for me. It took me months. So not only was I going to adoration, I kept going to confession to confess the fact that I could not forgive these people over and over and over again, trying my best to get that disdain and that hate, that resentment out of me. And then I started praying for them. And in the beginning, my prayers were kind of just a bunch of words because I did not feel it in my heart. I was just saying, Lord, I pray for this person, I pray for that person, and please help me forgive them. Lip service. But I did keep asking Jesus to come into my heart and truly purify it, truly change it. And then, of course, deliverance. Because guess what? Satan absolutely loves when you don't forgive someone. Satan absolutely wants you to be divided from friends, family, and people that you know, people that you don't know, and yourself. Wants you to think that God won't forgive you. How could God love you? You don't forgive yourself either because you believe that lie. Diablo means to divide, and he does not want us to be in loving relationships with one another and to accept that we are all broken. So deliver the spirit of unforgiveness, of judgment of others, of resentment, like this. In the name of Jesus Christ, I bind the spirit of unforgiveness. And I command you to go to the foot of the Holy Cross for Jesus to pour his precious blood on you and to receive your sentence, never to come back again. And then part 2, which is really important. Lord, in the name of your Son, Jesus, please fill me with your forgiveness. Fill me with love for that person and myself. Fill me with mercy like you have for me. And keep doing it. It's really important to persevere. Even when you don't feel it, just keep inviting Jesus in to change your heart. And one day, could be 6 months, 7 months like me, maybe it'll be a year or 2, or maybe it'll be that moment. God will give you compassion for that person. God will help you realize that, wait a minute, they're his children too. And that compassion will open your eyes to realize that we have no idea what is truly broken in that person, why they are the way that they are. Maybe they had a horrible upbringing, abused or ignored or never told that they were loved. Maybe they had such pressure to be perfect from their parents that they became like those types that just are all about themselves and don't care about others. I'm just going to climb for more money, more power, more prestige. And who cares who I hurt along the way? Or they're selfish, or they're suffering from addictions, or maybe there's someone sick in their family and you don't even know, because guess what? A lot of us put on that big old facade and we pretend like things are okay. But down deep, we're all broken. And so maybe you can ask the Lord to open your heart, to have compassion for everyone, and to see that everyone is God's child. And they are on this earth. And they are on this earth, and we are to love them, even if they are evil and do evil things and worship Satan, Lucifer. We are to pray for our enemies. And I know it's so hard. It is so hard. But the more we do it, the more God will pour out his grace, and we will be free from that resentment, and we will begin to love and wish them well. Wish them well. Try it. Try it, try it, try it. Keep trying and ask Jesus to change your heart. I promise you, he wants to repair this. He wants to mend your heart and free you from this anger, from this resentment. And then you can accept God's mercy in your life, forgiving yourself, forgiving those around you, forgiving those that you don't even know, and start praying for them. All right, everyone, try those things. Let me know how it works. If you have any other topics that you want me to talk about, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm going to come to you more. I think today's day and age, we need to walk together more. And I know I've been pretty scarce, not on video that much. And I'm hearing your calls and your cries because many of you are reaching out. One more thing. If you want to walk in joy through all circumstances and in prayer, please join me on my Joy and Prayer workshop. I'm partnering with Karen Dwyer. Go to joyprayerworkshops.com. joyprayerworkshops.com. I put the link in this video, and sign up. You do not have to be there live. It's in Omaha, Nebraska, so if you want to go, I'd love to see you and meet you. But you don't have to be there live, and you don't have to watch it at that time. You will get a link, and you could watch it at your leisure. But why wouldn't you want to find joy, peace, love in every single day, in every single circumstance, and most importantly, in prayer? So I hope to see you, kind of, online. And remember, forgiveness is right around the corner, and so is freedom from the bondage that Satan wants you to have. So fight the fight, everyone. Don't give up. I love you all. Have a blessed and inspired day.